Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to our channel. Today we're gonna make a 3 or 4 minute video about some mistakes and maybe some things you can do better in your first year of real estate. So how long have you been a realtor so far, Aaron?
Right now, just a little over a year.
Okay. And how's your first year been?
I had a lot of ups, I had a lot of downs. You know, I only closed out with one deal for my first year. You know, so that's something to build on, but I know I've learned from my mistakes and I'm trying to, you know, fix all that and correct myself so I can set myself up for a better second year in the business.
Definitely. So let's start. What would you say some things you may have did wrong, or some things you could have done better to maybe make you have more success in your first year?
It would be more trying to implement stuff that I learned. Like I knew, you know, you had to stay consistent with calling, you had to learn your scripts. And really I didn't do that. I guess I was more, it's like I'm sitting there waiting around for something to just fall in my lap.
Yeah.
Like putting it on the internet and having people call me and text me or something like, hey, I want to buy a house. But really, you might get a couple like that, but you got to really go out and get it. So that's one thing I really learned the most is you got to grind.
Yeah. Definitely, you're definitely gonna get out what you put into this business, when you say.
Oh yes.
And if you're not a realtor, if you're thinking about getting into real estate, maybe gonna look into getting real estate school now. I'm probably sure you've heard, but one thing is they don't teach you anything you need to know as far as coming out here and selling homes, marketing,
No.
Contracts, everything. Would you agree? I mean,
Yeah,
we
totally.
went to different real estate schools in different states, and from what we've talked about, we've kind of had to learn the same thing,
Yeah.
which is not much about what you need to do, correct?
Correct.
So someone fresh out of real estate school, they go sign with their brokers. What is maybe 3 tips you would give them to help them get that ground going and just, you know, give them a good pace?
I would say you want to go talk with different brokerages. You don't want to just jump in the first one you see like, oh, they're good, let me go with them. Really see, okay,
Is that what you did?
I did. The first one, you know, I took with Better Homes and Gardens, and nothing wrong with them, but, you know, after hearing about other brokerages and what they have to offer, you know, I can see myself somewhere else where I'm getting more training and I can implement more of what I learned and not just kind of thrown out there blinded by myself and like, okay, good luck.
Okay, so that brings up another question. To a new realtor or someone maybe looking to change brokerage or someone looking for brokerages, in your opinion, what's more important? Training or commission?
Training, definitely, because you won't get that commission if you don't know what you're doing. You don't have that training.
100%.
So commission is just up in the air.
But I do think probably from people I speak with, people that ask us questions online, people do get caught up in the money. Obviously, a lot of people get in real estate because of money. You know, that's no secret.
Mm-hmm.
So when they go look for brokers, they may go shop around 3 or 4 brokerages, but then they're going to choose, hey, this person start me off at, just give an example, 80%. This brokerage start me off at 50%. Even though the 80% has no training, the 50% will pave the way for you to make a ton of money. Some of them people are going to choose that 80%, right?
Right.
So, but my point is with that, training is very important. And I think it'll set the ground for you because we didn't have much of that. Me and Aaron both joined a team that didn't work out for us. You know, some of the training we thought we was going to get, we didn't get. And I think, not blaming on anybody, period, because, I mean, we're our own self and it was our mistake. But, you know, I think our first 6 months was basically a dud because we did not focus on training.
Right.
You know, we sat there and sat in open house every day, did a couple of FSBO calls or something, kind of waiting on that sale to come to us, waiting on somebody to walk to the door and say, hey, I want to buy this home now. Reality, how often does that happen?
Hardly ever.
Yeah, exactly.
I think when we sat in the open house at the model home, I had one person come in to look.
And I had none.
Out of the
3 or 4 months?
Right, 6 months was sat there.
Yeah. So we're about to end the video. So if you just had to tell anybody one tip, and we're just going to keep it on the real estate, what is your number 1 tip you would give anybody watching this video or anybody that would help them be successful?
One tip is have the mindset that you want to be successful, because you can sit there and try to learn all these tricks, learn everything about your industry, but if you don't have that mindset that you're going to go out and implement everything you learn, then it's just not going to happen. So main thing I would say, just work on yourself and get your mind right and set yourself up, to win and achieve your goals.
All right. Well, appreciate it, Aaron.
Yes, sir.
As always, we'll be posting more videos. We'll be posting them probably, twice a week?
Right.
They'll be real estate related. Some won't be. Some will be about maybe more entrepreneurial side of things or mindset. So just like, follow, and share, and we'll be back with you.